Hey everyone, and welcome to Top Think. Today we will learn how to develop a deep and manly voice. Now let's begin. What makes one person's voice more attractive or masculine than another? The sound and quality of your voice are defined by 4 characteristics: pitch, timbre, speaking rate, and volume. Different variations in these characteristics create a wide variety of human voices with expressive tones, unique inflections, and thousands of different accents. Certain vocal qualities are associated with specific people, places, or cultures, and fluctuations in our voices suggest different moods, intentions, and even personality traits. While every voice has unique qualities, some vocal characteristics are perceived as more attractive than others. Perhaps the most common preference is for a deep, masculine voice. Studies show that the average woman is attracted to men with deeper, more manly vocal tones. A lower-pitched voice is often perceived as a sign of dominance and social status, as well as high testosterone and good evolutionary fitness. It's also associated with attractive personality traits like confidence, ambition, leadership, and security. Women are generally attracted to confident and powerful men, so it's no surprise they lean toward males with lower pitches and more resonant vocal qualities. The pitch of the average male voice falls somewhere between 85 and 180 Hz. If your voice sits at the low end of the spectrum, between 60 and 90 Hz, your voice may be deeper and more masculine than you realize. However, if your voice is closer to 140 or 180 Hz, you have a high voice compared to the typical male, and that puts you in a rough spot. After all, your voice is one of the first things potential partners notice about you. A deep, manly voice makes a memorable and attractive impression on the people you meet. Right away, they make positive assumptions about your personality and social status. On the other hand, a higher voice may be sending the wrong messages and undermining the confidence and masculinity you're trying to convey. Luckily, your voice can change. Our vocal cords are incredibly flexible. Just listen to the sheer variety of pitches, timbres, and other vocal qualities heard throughout the world. While it's challenging to make lasting changes to your speaking voice, a little time and practice can change the way you sound and strengthen the impression your voice leaves on other people. If you're a man with less attractive vocal qualities, practice these 6 techniques on a daily basis, and you can develop a deeper, more manly voice. Number 1. Diaphragmatic breathing. Do you breathe with your neck and shoulders, or do you breathe from the pit of your stomach? Many men develop higher voices because they're breathing in a way that restricts the flow of air through their larynx, also known as your voice box. Try this. Sit up straight and take a breath. Inhale and exhale as you usually would. Did your shoulders move as you pushed the air from your lungs? If they did, you are taking shallow breaths, which may be why your voice is higher than it needs to be. Shallow breathing puts tension on your neck muscles and vocal cords while decreasing the amount of air gathered with each breath. Take another big breath, but this time try to breathe from your stomach instead of your neck. You should feel your diaphragm rising and falling as you inhale and exhale, but your neck and shoulders should remain still. This is a more relaxing breathing technique which yields a greater quantity of air. It also significantly decreases the amount of strain on your neck muscles and vocal cords. However, teaching yourself to breathe differently can be a challenge. It may require days or weeks of conscious effort to learn, but deep diaphragmatic breaths are better for the overall health of your vocal cords. Each time you breathe from your stomach, you relax your vocal cords and create more space for the sound to resonate in your body. With practice, this breathing technique may lower the pitch of your voice, giving you the deep, manly voice that many people find so attractive. Number 2. Vibration frequency. Do people tell you that you talk too quickly? This is a common habit among men with higher than average voices. Due to stress, anxiety, or overexcitement, you rush through your sentences, unconsciously increasing your speech rate and making your voice higher than you realize. Every time you speak, air passes through your vocal cords, which vibrate to create sound. The frequency at which your vocal cords vibrate influences the pitch of your voice. The faster they vibrate, the higher your voice becomes. To test this phenomenon for yourself, try increasing the speed of this video to 2 times its average rate. On 2 times speed, your ears encounter twice as many vibrations, making my voice sound much higher pitched. On the other hand, slowing the video down lowers the pitch of my voice because you're reducing the frequency of vibrations hitting your ear. So, slow down, take your time, and speak deliberately. By simply changing the rate of your speech, you can make your voice sound deeper and more masculine almost instantly. Number 3. A breathier voice. The most attractive male voices are not only lower in pitch, but also breathier and more resonant. If you want to develop a more attractive voice, practice talking in a breathier voice. The trick is to inhale and exhale more air as you talk. We don't typically think about how or when we breathe as we speak. Over time, we learn to use various breathing techniques to influence how our voices sound, the volume at which we speak, and the kinds of sounds we're able to produce. For example, when you pronounce the word hat or tally, you're forcefully expelling air from your mouth to create aspirated sounds, like H's, T's, P's, and K's. If you want to lower the pitch of your voice, try exaggerating your breaths, almost like you're sighing deeply as you talk. A greater airflow will give your voice a huskier tone, which is a very attractive quality in male voices. Number 4. Internal hydration. Some men unintentionally speak in a higher voice than they should because they neglect the health of their vocal cords. Dry or dehydrated vocal cords produce different acoustic qualities, potentially changing your tone and raising your pitch. If you want a deeper, more manly voice, make sure your vocal cords are properly hydrated. To most people, hydration means drinking more water, but hydrating your vocal cords is a little more complex. Your vocal cords can become internally and externally dehydrated. External dehydration occurs when you breathe in excess of dry air. For example, people who frequently breathe through their mouths have drier than average vocal cords, resulting in fluctuations in their voices. To combat external dehydration, try breathing in warm, moist air using a water vaporizer, or take a hot shower. On the other hand, internal dehydration is caused by a lack of fluid replacement in your body. Throughout the day, your body uses and expels fluids. Usually, we replace those fluids with drinking water, but other factors influence the amount of water your body needs to stay healthy and hydrated. People who drink caffeine during the day or participate in physically demanding activities resulting in excess sweat may require more water than the average person. If your vocal cords are dehydrated, it may lead to excess wear and tear, which influences the overall sound of your voice. So, keep your vocal cords thick and well hydrated. Drink more water throughout the day, but don't forget to nourish your voice in other ways, like inhaling warm steam. The thicker and healthier your vocal cords become, the deeper and fuller your voice will sound. Number 5. Muscular flexibility. While most people associate vocal qualities with your larynx or voice box, sound production relies on several different muscle groups in and around your mouth, jaw, neck, and stomach. If one of these muscles is tense or injured, your voice may become higher than it needs to be. People who want deeper, more masculine voices often benefit from strength-building exercises that target your neck and jaw muscles. For example, a daily routine of neck sit-ups or chin tucks can develop these commonly neglected muscle groups, reducing strain on your neck and throat. As your mouth, jaw, and neck muscles get stronger and more flexible, you may notice the pitch of your voice beginning to decrease. Men with higher voices may also benefit from head or neck massages, which aim to relieve excess tension in these critical areas of the body. Men are especially prone to this kind of muscular stress, but very few men recognize the source of their tension or take action to relieve it. While you may not think much about jaw and neck muscles, these muscle groups define how you speak and the qualities of your voice. Number 6. Expand your range. Humming is another exercise you can practice daily to deepen the pitch of your voice. Humming familiar songs and simple scales allows you to increase your vocal range while simultaneously relaxing your vocal cords. This is a common technique among singers and actors who want their voices to sound loud and strong during a performance. Before they go on stage, they make a low om sound with their voice. This simple but effective routine opens their throats and releases tension in their vocal cords, providing better airflow and vocal flexibility. Whether you're going on a date or giving a public speech, spend a few seconds using this trick of the trade. When you open your mouth to speak, your voice will sound deeper and stronger, making your voice more manly and attractive to almost anyone. Thank you for watching TopThink, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.